In this video, we're going to tell you how to get to scratch and maybe even lower from the horse's mouth. Let's do it.
Let's do it now.
Delightful. Nearly got me then.
I nearly beat you.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here, guys. First things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel. And welcome Tom back, how are we?
All right, yeah, beautiful day.
Tom, +2 handicap, one of Yorkshire's finest, sort of.
Yes.
And I beat you last time.
You did, in one video. Not
in one video.
Two, but you beat me in one.
But today you're going to give us some nuggets on how people striving to get to scratch and lower can do just that.
Right.
I'll let you tee off.
Very good.
All right, Dave.
Audio.
Looks a squirter.
It's a good bad one, mate, that's okay. I have a feeling this is how a lot of the conversation's going to go.
What? It'll go all right, that, won't it? That has to be my bad one. I'm in bother if not.
Oh. Right, I'm going to go freewood as well. Are you going to give me a bit of a lesson then, Tom, today?
Well, I mean, you're the PGA Pro.
You're soon to be, though.
I'm soon to be, yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Don't do a jack, please.
Nice.
There we go. Who's the +2? Saying that I'm +2 now as well.
Fairway find of that, isn't it?
Oh,
Beautiful.
delightful. Delightful. Tom, how are you?
I'm all right, yeah.
Good. So Tom's becoming a regular on the channel now, actually, aren't you?
I'm here again.
So how's your golf, Tom? Before you help the guys who are watching, how's your golf been? Still recovering from injury? Still?
No, man, injury's long gone. It's not. I can't use it as an excuse anymore. I can't do that. No, because I've been working more this year, and you soon realise if you don't practice as much as what you should do, especially at my level, you get found out round courses where it's like Old Woodley, for example. I went around there, didn't practice properly for a week, and I was absolutely terrible. So
yeah, and it's almost like when you got found out against me in the video we did last time, isn't it? I think that was like a awakener for you, was it?
Yes, woke me up a bit.
And for me, that's one of the big points that we will touch on in this video, because dedicating time to golf is something we would all like to do, and something that Mark's over there, look, mid-handicap Mark. For the third time, dedicating time to golf is something we'd all like to do, but it's not something we can all afford to do, is it? I mean, you're 22?
23.
23.
24 next Monday.
24 next Monday. Still very much a young man, but still a bit of time on your hands to be able to dedicate to practice and get better. Whereas when you start your PGA training, you start your teaching and working in the pro shop and stuff like that, the time all of a sudden becomes less available to you.
Yes, it does. But no, like I said to you earlier, I think now because I've not been playing as much because I've been working, but when I actually do to come play like today, I enjoy it more. Yeah. Because I don't feel like there's pressure on me to do well, or there's pressure, not necessarily do well, but sort of perform at a level that I know I should be doing. Whereas now I just enjoy it more.
And do you feel like to get to a certain level like scratch, you have to enjoy it? Do you know many scratch golfers that don't enjoy it?
You've got to enjoy it, haven't you? But if you don't enjoy it, if it feels like a job, then it's almost, you get a bit bored of it, don't you, if you're seeing it that way?
I think so, yeah. And I think as well, when Tom talks about pressure, for me, you have to embrace the pressure, which you generally do quite well. You've always performed well in kind of England comps, Yorkshire comps, things like that. So just embrace the pressure as well. If you're a young aspiring golfer watching this, or if you're just a golfer watching it who wants to improve and wants to get the best level you can, one of the best tips I ever got was people would give anything to be under the pressure you're under on that day.
Yeah.
Because the PGA playing ability was a big one for me.
Yes.
And everyone said, well, embrace the pressure, and I did, and luckily enough I got through.
Yeah.
Didn't shank you off the first tee like someone. Ooh, 36 holes shanking off the first tee.
Yeah.
Right, par 5.
I nearly swore then, but I
didn't. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, swear count still at 0 though for this video.
Well, it was a good batter and it's done all right.
Tom, I feel like we're 3 points in now, we're only on the second shot, because it's not how good you're good, it's how bad you're bad, isn't it? If your bad shot goes in there, then you're not going to be a scratch or +2 handicap.
216 to the bunker.
Hard 5?
Yeah, it's like 260 to the green remember on here once I hit 8 iron and people were complaining saying I was hit 8 iron 250 yards.
Yeah, it was for the conditions,
Because
wasn't
it's downhill and wind behind, that's how I did it.
Oh, big good.
Oh
Big
no,
good.
I hit that bad.
Oh, it's taken a horrible bounce for you, just short of that bunker on the
Yeah,
right.
it was out the bottom, that.
Yeah, not your best strike.
No.
Can I go on with 6, do you think, here?
Yeah.
I've got a 6 or a 4.
Yeah, 6 is definitely getting there. You probably only got 200 to that bunker, haven't you? So
Yeah.
you bob on.
Flag's on the right as well, so actually you can afford to miss it slightly left.
Yes.
Oh, not that far. Not that far left. Kick right. Oh, that's actually going to be all right, isn't it?
Well, we've hit 2 shockers, but they're all right.
That was a Damien. I'm going to put Duffman on screen now.
Duff, man.
Was that bad? I don't even know the divot's gone. Divot disintegrated. And you see, this is why I like to get people like Tom on the channel regularly and talk to you guys about how to potentially improve your game, but also hit handicap targets and things like that, because that was an absolute shocker from me. And I don't feel like you would have that kind of shot in your locker, because I've basically duffed a 6 iron there.
Yeah.
Fair enough, it's in play,
Yeah.
but to get to a certain level, which I'm at, but not really,
Yes.
you just don't have them shots, do you?
No. No, well, I've hit that one, I've just hit it straight out the bottom of the club and it's short right, but it's not necessarily a bad place to be, but I don't remember ever a time where I'd duff it.
Cheers,
like
mate.
that. No thanks.
Cheers. No, cheers. Yeah. You're not going out stag do now.
Oh, no.
Right, so short of the bunker, and the flag is not actually in a terrible position here. Lob wedge just over the bunker, it all feeds down. Greens are very quick, so we're going to have to strike it well. See if we can make a birdie. Oh, be good. Soft bounce. Sit, 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 sit. Not bad. Still going. Oh, it's taking that ridge.
Good God.
That was an inch away from being very, very, very good. That's lovely. That's lovely. Lovely shot.
A Philly mix special.
See, Tom flew that all the way to the green, so we got a little bit more purchase. Whereas mine,
Yeah, I clipped that really nice then. I don't think I could have played it any better.
you flew it all the way to the green as well. Mine landed short, didn't it? So
Yes.
it needed to land a bit softer.
Well, I think I had a nice enough lie to be able to do that.
I still thought mine would have ended up closer than that though.
Yeah, it just kept running. Didn't it? Well, it caught that slope, didn't it, as well? So the slopage. You have it left in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feel like I might need this.
That's fine, lad.
It's
Take
a
it
par.
I'll have it out as well, please.
He'll have it out, he says. That's a par on a relatively easy par 5. Delightful. Delightful.
Delightful. Good up and down that.
I'll let you get the flag.
Oh, thanks, mate. No, that was a good up and down. I said that the third shot, I couldn't have played that any better.
No, that was delightful. And it brings me on to another point, Tom, about what to practice and when. We've spoken about time and how precious it is so you can practice, but I suppose when you do get that time, it's important what you do practice, isn't it? How important is short game been for you to get down to?
Yeah, see, I very rarely practice my driving or like 3 woods off the tee. I'll go putting and then I'll do wedge shots, like wedge shot, I think within 100 yards is sort of where you...
Yeah, you've always been quite hot with the putter, haven't you?
Yeah, usually. But no, it's you watch the guys on telly and you watch how good they are with the wedges and from in 100 yards. Like Dustin Johnson, I think is absolutely awesome to watch with the wedge in his hand.
Yeah, because Dustin Johnson used to be known as just a big hitter, didn't he? And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden he sorted his wedge game out and he became known as the best player in the world.
Yeah.
So
No, his wedge game's second to none, really.
phenomenal, you could say.
It's a lot better than Rory's. It feels like it's wind behind that.
Oh, this could be a 1. Oh, Tom. This could end up being a very short game, couldn't it?
Good, yeah.
A great shot.
He swore. He swore before me. Dave will like that as well, won't he? I didn't even get a round of applause from him.
Right, no pressure. Hold your line.
Good strike.
Hold your line. Ooh. Not bad.
It's a good strike.
Listening Duffy like the last one. Even down to, Tom looked really tall there, but there is a ridge, just to let people know.
No, I'm just massive.
Even down to separating your short game, how long would you say you practice kind of bunker shots, bump and run shots? Do you have like a certain, do you wait till you're struggling with something, or do you have like a plan?
No, I mean, like I won't do the same thing 2 days in a row. I'll do something different.
Yeah.
So like one day if I'm doing, say, putting, wedges and short irons,
Yeah.
I'll do that, and then the next day I'll be doing, say, long irons, bunkers and pitching, for example.
Yeah, so and in fairness as well, that kind of spices it up for you as well. In any workplace, it's important that it's not mundane, it's not boring. You're not doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So at least it spices your practice up a bit as well.
As well, don't, like, I know.
Oh, bowler. Pro V1.
Oh,
So I think I better get my match play head back on, because
do I not get a round of
pretty
applause
sure Tom's
there?
quite, he's asking for a round of applause from the greenkeeper.
Am I not?
Oh dear. And mine's just fed off the right hand side of the
right.
green. Lovely strike that.
Yeah, at least I made the green, yeah.
Oh, you're like 10 foot, Tom. Rubbish.
It was right on mine, yeah.
Lob wedge, I think. Go! Surprised I didn't run out a bit more, they're quite quick. Now this could end up being quite a short match, but I hope you're all learning. Guys, comment below what's the best tip that Tom's told you so far. And have you got any questions for him? Because he'll be on again soon.
Oh, aye.
Oh, aye.
I'm here all week.
I thought my chip might have run out a bit more there.
No, it just stopped, didn't it?
I think Dave just wants front row seats, doesn't he, to watch the match. For birdie birdie. I hate you.
Good that, wasn't it? You like that?
Oh, you absolute dickhead.
Right, that was a short video.
Oh, well. Well, what we'll do.
What we'll do.
So what we'll do is we'll play another couple of holes and give me a chance to claw this back,
Right.
which is only fair. We've
Yeah.
skipped a few holes because it's been quite slow, so we're trying to
Keep up and.
we're trying to just not get in people's way whilst
Yes.
being held up ourselves, aren't we?
Yes.
And to be honest, I want to have more holes because there's more nuggets that I want from you. Oh, keeping your clubs clean, is that one?
Yeah.
But one thing we discussed, and you've played like a machine on these last two holes as well, but it would be game over continue because you lipped out for a third birdie in a row, didn't you?
I did.
But don't worry too much about your handicap, we said.
Yes, definitely. Because you can sort of absorb more pressure than what you actually need.
Yeah.
So you don't want, there's already enough pressure on you. Well, there's already enough pressure in golf already, isn't there?
Yeah,
to do
and
it,
that's how
so-
people start protecting the handicaps
Yeah.
and not handing scorecards in and things like that, which you do see a lot, especially when you work at a golf club, like we have done for a while. So there's another little thing for you. Just don't worry. Your handicap is a byproduct of the work you put in,
Yes.
isn't it?
Especially with this new system, it's
Yeah.
you can put more cards in, can't you, and do stuff like that. So
Yeah,
it's-
and don't shy away from putting cards in
no,
either.
no, definitely
So many
not.
people will be like a scratch handicap, or there won't be a scratch handicap, but there might be a 6 or 7 handicap and they put 3 cards a year in because they want to remain that.
No, people, like I say, with the new system, people are doing it more and more. Innit?
Yeah, right. I'll let you have the honour because you're winning.
Right.
Do you see a certain shape here, Tom, or?
Well, I would try and hit a little draw, but I can't draw it with this club, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
So just at the right of the bunker, just a little,
just aiming away from the trouble.
yeah, just a little sting. I'm still going to wait because he's still there. It's going to roll to him, so.
Roll to him, bit arrogant that.
Don't want to be hitting old Malcolm, do we?
Delightful. Might be too long actually, is it? No. You're picking the golf course apart today, Tom.
Ah, should be alright that. It worried me when it started going. Sort of stopped, didn't it?
I'm going to try and go over the bunkers with this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I need to.
3 wood.
Yeah. Kick the left. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, bailed
Alright.
out actually, but it's all right. Take it. So Tom, you gave us a really interesting point earlier as well, which we're going to touch on. So Tom, you mentioned a really good point earlier as well off camera, which I want to touch on, that every time you go to an event or have gone to a big event, you've gone to win, which is fair enough. I think you want to go and compete and win. But what else would you try and do differently?
I think when I've gone to say, like when I played Brabazon Trophy and English Arm and stuff like that, I've gone there thinking, oh, there's a bit of pressure on me to do well. Well, not necessarily pressure, like I want to do well, and sort of put more pressure on myself rather than just going there and actually enjoying playing like really good golf courses.
Yeah.
Like I've played, where did I play? English Amateur, I played Hankley Common, that's down south, sort of, it's near Ascot, and that's one of the best golf courses I've ever played.
Yeah, did you enjoy playing
and I did, I actually enjoyed it. Well, I shot 1 under, that's why I enjoyed it. But
yeah, you always enjoy it when you play better golf, don't you?
But yeah, what I would say, if you do get the opportunity to play in these bigger events, go and enjoy it. Don't just like stress about.
And I think enjoy all of it. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the grind. Enjoy
the practice.
We forget as well that even if different for Tom, because Tom's a young golfer who's trying to forge a career one way or another in the game, same as I was, and I've managed to do somehow. Don't know how, but I have. But I think as well, if you are trying to get to scratch, but it's still a hobby, keep it a hobby. Don't become that really angry guy.
Yes.
You know, who like begrudges everything because he's not got down to scratch, or she's not got down to scratch, or whatever. Keep enjoying it. Yeah. You're down with my 3-wood in it. That's a lovely shot. 2 in the fairway. Yeah.
It's on you, I think, as well.
Yeah. I'm going to put some pressure on.
What's going on here?
So context of the match, I could really do with something here. What have you got?
1, 2, 6.
Going to hit a hard gap wedge. Are you going the same?
Yeah, I got 48.
That's a pitching wedge, it's not a gap wedge.
Well, I've got a pitching wedge and a 48. My irons are strong, aren't they? Nice.
Either club. Be good. Oh, get in!
Well, I don't know, it's run on a bit.
Oh, is it? Little bit of pressure though. Embrace the pressure, Tom, remember? Not bad, is that going to be? Yeah, nice, middle of the green. There's a sneaky wind up there, we didn't feel, isn't there?
Yeah.
Just taking it to the left a bit.
It's alright though, isn't it?
Interestingly, would you say there's any mistakes you've made along the way that you could have got better quicker or got a lower handicapper quicker?
In practicing or?
Just in golf in general.
I'll be honest.
You can always say you could have given it more time and worked harder.
I could have done. I could have done. I know that.
But everyone says that. That's not really a mistake. That's just an observation, isn't it?
I must admit, at times where I should be practicing, and I'll be honest, I've been a bit lazy and I've not practiced.
You've been in the pub, haven't you?
Yeah, as you can see from the belly of the beer.
We're both there, mate.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say as well, it's about 25 degrees today. Me and Tom have both got zip-up jackets on just because...
It's a work in progress, though.
Yeah.
We're getting ready for Vegas, aren't we?
Yeah.
Ready for Vegas. Get pumped up, get it pumped.
So that's the mistake then, yeah?
Yeah, get clubbing. The worrying thing is, though, Gaz is coming.
Yeah, that is quite scary. I'm quite worried for everyone. Right, is it on me or you?
I think it's me, just.
This for 3 birdies in a row on the video,
On
Tom.
the video.
This goes in and we'll call it, I think.
Get to the bar. New flags as well, then.
Yeah. In or out all the time. I'm out all the time now. I'm back to how I was before.
From this range out every time.
Yeah.
Because
I'll only leave it in if I feel like I've got no chance of making it.
Yeah, on a long putt I'd leave it in. But like on short putts for me, I hated it when the flags were in because you can't ram your putts. I like ramming the putts in. Especially from short range. Right then, come on. Oh my God. How many times did that jump and
It
ball?
did take a few, didn't it? And it was in the jaws. So I've got this to stay in the game.
You have, mate, yeah.
And while I'm doing that, while I hold, I'll give you that, mate, yeah. Hey, your posture look better there. And while I'm going through this, Tom, you're going to think of one last golden tip for people to become the golfer they dream of becoming.
Yes.
I'm going to hold it though as well. so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Leave me to think.
Okay. I can hear you thinking, actually.
Yeah, I know. That's worrying, isn't it? Let's roll. Oh, it didn't move.
I'm pleased with the putt.
Unlucky.
Percentage-wise, you probably weren't going to make it, but that's
Unlucky.
a 4. Oh,
Oh,
5. Oh dear. So what have you got for us?
The one thing I would say, for me, this is for me personally, I understand people like the younger lads, they practice all day and they play all day, but as long as you go and practice and it's good, efficient practice,
Yeah.
and you feel like you've done some good practice, you've used your time properly, I think that's the key thing to do. So even if you go for...
Don't waste time.
Yes, even if you go for an hour or you go for 4 hours, as long as you feel like it's a good practice session,
Yeah.
and you're not wasting your own time,
Yeah.
stick with that.
Tom, where we're going here, the tees over there. Good one though, that mate, very good.
And another thing,
Oh,
the way of getting better, people will say consistency.
yeah,
That is the one thing.
yeah.
But you get consistency by playing in more things, playing away more especially.
Yeah.
Don't be playing at your own course all the time. Playing,
Oh, it's beautiful, Tom. It's
Play away more.
beautiful. Well done, well
like
played today.
filling up, it's like an emotional speech.
Oh
Hey,
dear.
up Gaz has been playing again, look at that.
Yeah, another massive crater. So
Jesus
guys, there you
Christ.
go. Thank you ever so much for watching. We really hope you have enjoyed that and we hope it's going to help your game. If you have, guys, smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and go and check out Tom on his socials, because there's going to
gonna
be
tag me?
lessons coming soon, isn't there?
Yes, very soon.
Yes.
Yes, and next time I'll show them the logo.
Oh, yeah, okay. We'll do a
I've
big
got
reveal.
I've got it in my car.
We'll do a big reveal. We'll do a
Right,
photo
okay.
video on it, mate.
Right, okay.
Content, that.
Yes,
Apart from that, when will I see him?
tomorrow.
Boom.
I learned that from last time.